Welcome to Library Life. I'm Amanda Jackson, Director of the Chesapeake Public Library, and with me today is Melissa Christakis. Melissa, thank you so much for joining me today.
Oh, I'm so glad to be here, Amanda.
And you look lovely. You look like summer. You look like all the things we've been waiting all winter for.
Thank you so much. I definitely wanted to be dressed for the summer fun that we have at the library.
We have so many things to do, right?
I am so looking forward to the summer. I mean, there are so many activities planned at all of our 7 locations. I'm flabbergasted actually at what the staff has planned this summer. We have STEAM programs, we have magic math happening, we have magicians coming, we have animals coming. It's just amazing what the staff have planned for all ages.
They're so creative. It's hard to keep up with, honestly. I can't remember everything that's going on.
I know, and I get to see all of what they have planned. That, I mean, it just keeps coming and coming.
It really does. So, I mean, I say all the time about, having kids can be really expensive, especially in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so great to have all of the resources available at the library because that really does help your budget. There's something to do all the time, almost every single day.
Exactly, and I know you can actually go to our website, look at the events calendar. We have actually a great little search button. If you type in summer activity, put that in, it's going to just pull everything up for you.
And then besides the activities, we also have a lot of other resources that are important. So we have our library of things, which is great. You can check out some items.
Oh, exactly. I mean, there's been some new things added, I believe, things to help with reading. I just noticed that there are things to with nature, our nature backpacks. There's a metal detector that's there. That one I keep meaning to check out. I'm just so curious about that.
And me too. Me too.
The other thing I know that you can actually search through our catalog are book club kits too, for youth, juvenile, teens, and adults. So if you are part of a book club, or maybe you just need something for the kids to do, or even for the whole family. I mean, I don't mind reading like a teen or a juvenile book. Have the whole family take part in that. It has like multiple copies of the same book. You can just check out the kit for the summer.
That's a really good idea. So I really love that. I want to take a minute for that one because you could use this as an opportunity to all of you read the same book. I think it's always interesting to me as the kids grow, reading. Like, when your kid comes home from school and you ask them, how was school? They say, it was fine. What'd you do? But, sometimes you can use books and movies and music and all of those things to really get into your kid's head and say, like, what did you think about this? And you learn so much more about them and how they view the world, which is wonderful. It would also be a great activity if you had a neighborhood of kids. Like you had a bunch of kids in the neighborhood, they get really restless, you want them to have a little quiet time, maybe you check out the book and everybody kind of reads it together, once a day or once a week, kind of gets together and discusses it, so you're still strengthening their reading skills, but you're offering them another activity.
Exactly, and actually, the way you mentioned that, bringing neighborhood of kids together, I know one of the things I've seen, like my friends do, movies outside. They have, if you have a movie projector or bed sheet or something like that, we do have a couple resource. Where we have definitely one resource that I know has kids movies on it, and that's Kanopy. And so you can get Kanopy free through our website. You can even download the app once you're connected with your library card, and they have movies that you can do for kids, family movies, and so forth.
Oh, that'd be great to have an evening movie night, like and a movie under the stars. Get some popcorn, all the neighborhood kids together. Super fun. And if you're hanging out outside in the daytime and you're enjoying stuff and you want maybe a little bit of music, maybe you want to up the party a little bit, we have something for that too.
Exactly. And I know last time I was here, I talked to you about Freegal. And Freegal is another great thing that's available through our website or as an app. Once again, you connect to the library card. Freegal has, you can stream music, you can create your own playlists. I know I've done that before, made a little car trip playlist and everything like that. But I learned one new thing last time I was here. you can actually do downloads. And so you get those free downloads, 3 a week. I wish I had done more because I went on a cruise. And one thing I learned on cruises is that the internet is pretty expensive. So I didn't buy that internet package. And I had no access to like those other streaming type music or anything like that. And the only music I had were my downloads on Freegal. And so I was listening to that all through the cruise. And so it's just something nice to know that you actually have that free music already on your phone and everything like that through the app.
Yeah, that's really great because we used to do, now this is going to date me, but when the kids were small, we would do, like you'd make your own mixed CD and everybody got a chance to make their own mixed CD. And so in the car trip, we'd listen to the CD, but we always had a rule for the kids. Like if you play music that's garbage, you lose privileges to make CD music anymore. So if you put on something there, they're like, oh, so lame. So this would be a great way to do that now. Like we could move into some technology and do that. But then other thing we did when we were on road trips is we would download books. Kids get restless in the car. It's a great way to introduce them to maybe a new series. Harry Potter was big for us.
Oh, exactly. And we actually have 2 services. We have Hoopla, which has audiobooks on there, as well as Libby by Overdrive. And both of them, again, you can do it through a computer or you can download. Both of them have apps that you can put on your phone. And once they're downloaded, you don't have to worry about doing any data streaming or anything like that. So you're not taking up any of that. It's just already on your phone, connected through your car, and you're good to go.
That's awesome. It's another way to get your family kind of connected, to use their library's resources. So we just went on a trip recently. We went to Montreal, and I don't speak French, but I really wanted to be able to communicate respectfully and I wasn't sure like how much they would speak English. So I went on, I did 2 things. One, the library has a phenomenal series of travel books.
Okay.
So it's really important, like what am I supposed to do when I get there, what's available. It tells you how much things cost, what hours they're open. That's really important. But I also used our transparent languages to practice a little bit of French, just to know how to say things like hello, goodbye, thank you, please. Those were really important.
Yes, Transparent Language is another great resource that's available. Again, I keep bringing back that it has an app, so you can take it with you, definitely on the go. But it also has another component there for called Kids Speak, and so it also has a portion for that for kids learning, or even I'm just gonna say, maybe the adult can use the Kids Speak too.
We're not here to judge. We're just here to provide.
Exactly, and so they have 6 languages available in that, your Spanish, your French, I believe Japanese, and a few other ones available in that way. But there's, I don't know, like 60 plus languages available through Transparent Language. Also, English Second Language is available as that as well.
So maybe you're not traveling somewhere where you need to speak a foreign language, but it is really important, and we know this, to make sure that our kids don't experience summer slide. And if they're not engaging their brain in play and in practice over the summer, then they're going to be struggling when the school year starts again. So that's another great opportunity. Maybe we're like, okay, this is going to be our year of French or our year of Spanish or our year of Japanese, and we're going to practice that this summer, and we're going to learn different words and maybe label things in our house. There's just so many things you can do with all these resources for free.
Exactly. I always forget to mention it. Yeah, it's free with your library card. Other things that, again, if you need the kids, maybe it's a rainy day or something like that. And we also have other sort of learning for fun type resources. One called ABC Mouse, and it's for young kids all the way up through older kids. And it's got learning games on there, video, music still. I was playing with it the other day, and I was learning all about penguins. I mean, they're just so cute and everything like that. So, so you just learn about penguins, you play games about penguins, but again, it's just taking you all through different animals, nature, science, math, different things like that. ABC Mouse is one of them. We also have another one called Just for Kids. And that one took me a little bit back because they had videos. Reading Rainbow is one of my, childhood favorites and everything like that, as well as storybooks on there. Storybooks that were visual, actual, so like Berenstain Bears was on there again, but also other, I think Baby Einstein as well. So again, different level of ages for the kids.
There's a lot for them to do. And if you are saying, oh, you're telling me about stuff we can do inside, I don't want to do that, you can also enjoy some of our phenomenal parks that are all throughout the city and still experience reading because we have story walks.
Exactly. That's, I know, one of your favorite projects and everything like that. So where can we go to get to the story walks?
So we have 3 story walks right now at our city parks. We have one at City Park in the Greenbrier area.
Okay.
We have one at Deep Creek Park right in our Deep Creek community. And then we have one on our Campus Stella Park near the Cuffey Library and Rec Center. So you can go, and literally so much fun because it's beautiful outside. You're just walking around or playing in the playgrounds in that area. Then you can read the story. So each frame is a different page in the story. And you get to, by the time you're done with your walk, you've read the whole story and you've experienced literature in that way. So I like to just, it's like sneaky literature. It's like when you put zucchini in a muffin or something, like you get, oh, you learn to smell something.
A little health, a little fun at the same time.
That's right. Well, thank you so much. There's so much to do this summer at the library.
Exactly. Or away from the library, on the go.
We are here for you, whether you're in our buildings, you're in our parks, or you're just like chilling out at home.
Thank you for letting me tell you all about this.
Thanks for being with us, Melissa. And thank you for joining us today. We hope you'll come by. We'll check out our resources at ChesapeakeLibrary.org. This is Library Life. Have a great day.